Good evening and welcome to episode 4 of the free physical media collection. So unfortunately I can't get in my lounge slash dining table to film this episode, and I've got quite a lot of stuff to sort out, so unfortunately I'm back on the bed. However, I've got some good stuff to talk over, and on completion of this or slash tomorrow morning, I'm going to head to CX because I've got quite a lot of stuff to trade in. I've got quite a lot of stuff on eBay which is selling well, so at the end of this video there will be a figures update. Okay, so let's start off with some video game related stuff. So hard drive for Xbox 360. So last year, I think it was one of the last car boots that I went to, bought an Xbox 360. It works absolutely fine, however it's missing a hard drive, so I picked up a hard drive now. So that cost me £13. I got that off eBay. I was looking everywhere for one, just couldn't find one, so I had to bite the bullet on eBay. While I was looking on eBay, I always have a quick look at the Mega Drive games, and I found this. So EA Sports Double Header, not the best game in the world. However, it was one of those games that I picked up or had when I was a kid. Just brought back loads of nostalgia, so I thought I'd treat myself to that, and that cost £7.50. So £20 and 50 pence in total spent. And then I've got 3 lots of DVDs, 5 for £1, so all really good value. So I'll just go through the first bundle. So I've got American Tail DVD there, so really happy with that. Probably going to trade that in. I've got a Monsters Christmas, which is brand new and sealed, so that's going to go in the Christmas film collection. I've got Cinderella, which is a Disney one, Disney Classics. That's going to get sold on eBay. That's brand new as well. Then I've got this Madame Blanc Mysteries. So that is the newest DVD, which you can tell from the certificate grading. That's going to get traded into CX. I think that trades in for about £1.50. And then I've got this Alf Wie Saint Pet Series 4. That's going to get traded into CX as well. I think that trades in for £1. So I've got about £2.50 odds worth of trading. I've got one thing to keep, and I've got Cinderella to sell on eBay. So that's that pile. Next pile. So this was really good. So I was just looking at this, and it was a bit of a strange one because I didn't realise how much these are actually worth. So this is like a £15 DVD. So that's going to get put on eBay later on tonight. And yeah, that will pretty much hopefully claw us back some money for the hard drive and the game there. So yeah, really happy with that. And then the next 4 items were snapper cases. Obviously you all know that I love a snapper case. So, and these ones, I think I've definitely got 3 that I've not got in the collection here, but I think I'm not sure on the 4th one. I need to check when I get back in the games room. So I've got this Robert Redford film, never seen it before, looks quite good. Private Benjamin, I've already got that on normal DVD, and we'll talk about what I'm doing with those shortly. Got Clint Eastwood's Dirty Harry, and then Analyze This. I'm not sure if I've got that one or not. However, if I've not got that one, sorry, if I have got that one, I can swap out the case, because the case is in really good, nice condition. The cardboard's not in the best, but it is what it is for snapper cases. So yeah, really happy with that little bundle there for £1. The final bundle for £1. Again, I was looking in there and there was nothing really in the normal DVDs. So I thought I'll have a look in the kids section. They've got a separate section for kids DVDs. So I picked this up, Paranorman, sorry. So that's going to get traded in. Frankenweenie, that's going to get traded in also. I got this Phantom of the Opera brand new sealed, that will get sold on eBay. And then I've got this, I found this Caroline. So this is the 2-disc edition. It comes with the 3D glasses and everything. Yeah, brand new sealed, and that will get sold on eBay for £10, easily £10. So yeah, really happy with that. And then the final pickup on the 5 for £1 was this complete first series Doctor Who. I don't normally pick up single series because they're not normally worth anything. It's normally the complete collection that's worth a bit of money. However, this one trades in for £1.40. So again, I've got something to sell. Well, 2 things to sell on eBay, and then I've got 3 things there to trade in. So really happy with that. So obviously, I mentioned, I think it was either the last episode or the episode before, I've got this app called Game Eye, which I've been tracking all my games, which gave me time to go through some of the stuff in the game room, have a bit of a sort out, bit of a tidy up, and it was quite beneficial. And I found a load of stuff that I've got duplicates of now, so I will shift some of it along, and keeps the collection fresh. Couple of things in, couple of things out. Really happy. So this one, I don't know how this has gotten into the collection. It's grip game, it's download code only. I don't know where it's come from. I've got no interest in this game. I think it still might be downloaded on the Switch. However, once you download it once, it's pretty much useless then, but I can use the case for it. So I've got no intention of collecting digital media. It's all about the physical. So yeah, I'll use the case, or I'll pick up a Switch game with a battered case or whatever. Wii Sports Resorts, cardboard sleeve. I've got the DVD case copy, and that's got quite a bit of damage on the front, so that'll get traded in. Beetlejuice on DVD, I'll trade that in because I picked that up on the snapper case in a previous episode. Same with Jaws, I'll trade that in because again, picked it up on like a special edition cardboard box set. So yeah, this one of the PlayStation 2 games, so I picked this up for 11 PlayStation 2 games for £11. So this one was already in the collection. This one's, I swapped the case out for the best case, manual and everything, so I'll trade that one in. Again, I've got a couple of Wii games just to get rid of. I don't know how I missed these when I sold the Wii bundle, but there's a couple there. I'll stick those on eBay, that's not a problem. ID, picked that up on Blu-ray. Gangs of New York, picked that up on Blu-ray, and Private Benjamin, another one of the snapper cases. So yeah, I've got some stuff to trade in and whatnot. So I'm going to get to CX next, and then I'll put some more stuff on eBay, and we'll do a financial update. Obviously, for those that have just joined this year, the series so far, we ended the series on quite a big loss because we bought the PlayStation 5 bundle, but we're slowly tapping away at it, so we're heading in the right direction, which is good, and we're still adding stuff to the collection, which is brilliant. So I shall see you shortly. And we are back from CX. So I managed to trade in quite a lot of stuff actually. So we'll start off at the top. So Wii Sports, the Blazing Saddles, a few more DVDs there for 10p each we got for those. The Madame Blanc Mysteries, £1.40 for that. The Doctor Who that we picked up, £1.40. I sold the Hannibal Lecter trilogy in the end. Got that £6 for that on a voucher. And then just some random DVDs, stuff that wasn't really selling on eBay. And then obviously we had Beetlejuice there and the Jaws, so I picked those up in either the snapper case or the boxed edition, the cardboard box edition, and then something else that didn't sell on there. But we managed to get £20 and 30p on a voucher, so I was really happy with that. I've just got a big massive pile of DVDs. These are all brand new and sealed, so I'm just getting ready to put these on eBay. Probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, probably a good 30 odd there in total, so that's really good. Just to talk about the finances, obviously it's supposed to be free. We made the big purchase at the end of last year. However, we have £82 on a voucher, so I've still got that to spend to buy some games, whatever, from CX. We are currently £771.50 in cash in the negative. So that doesn't bother me because we started this year nearly £900 in the red, so we're heading in the right direction. I've got some stuff here which is not included those figures. I'm just waiting for the buyers to pay. We've got Jean-Claude Van Damme Blu-ray there. We've got Swiss Army Man Blu-ray. We've got that game. Remember the was it the OC game? So yeah, that sold for I think like £13, something like that. So yeah, really happy with how things are going. So as soon as they're paid, I can take some more money off that. I've got the old PlayStation, so we did have a PlayStation in the game collection, but the HDMI port broke on it. So what I'm going to do is, I was going to sell it as spares and repairs, but it's just getting cheaper and cheaper to fix them locally, like local gaming shops and stuff like that. So I think what I'm going to do is get that port fixed, and then there's a crack on the side of the shell, so I'm going to get that replaced as well. So probably going to spend about £30 to £40 fixing that PlayStation up, but then I've got the option to sell it because it's boxed as well. I can trade it in to CX, or I can trade it. So I'm thinking about doing something different, making the channel a little bit more exciting, and basically putting the PlayStation up on the, once it's fixed anyway, putting it up on Facebook Marketplace, asking if anybody wants the trade, like retro stuff, physical media, Blu-rays, that kind of thing, and see what kind of offers we get, just for something different. So that's the plan with that. Final purchase, because I nipped into the charity shop next door to CX. This charity shop's a little bit weird. You don't normally find gaming and DVD stuff next to CX in the charity shops, because they either take it there themselves or people buy it and trade it in straight away. So, however, I've seen this box here, had a £3 label on it, and I just had to buy it for £3. So it's full of Disney Infinity characters. Now, individually, they're not worth that much, probably like 50p to £1, £2, £3, that kind of thing. However, there's some really good ones in there. We've got Buzz here, and they are in really good condition. Normally you find like scuffs and marks and stuff on them. I have gave them a quick wipe over just to check over them, and they're all perfect condition, no damage at all. There's a few cards in here as well. I don't know quite sure what they do. There is a portal in there which is really good condition, and then there's like these discs. There's quite a lot of these discs as well. I don't know if you can see them. I'll just try and get the round ones out. So we've got these items here. So that's Disney Sorcerer's Hat, but there's two of those. Now, looking on eBay, one of those discs is going for like £4 or £5 and selling. So I've got a few options there to get some money back. There's also these shape ones. So there's 15 probably in total, including the ones in the bottom of that box, and there's a few duplicates in there as well. my plan is just to have a quick sort out of this, try and make some starter packs up. So I've got the Disney Infinity games on the Wii U, but not really got any characters or anything to play the games with. So really happy that I found this for £3, so I can make a bit of money on it. So I'm making a bit of a mess here. So yeah, and it's also got these like clear ones as well, so they're worth quite a bit, some of those. So yeah, I'm going to sort it out a bit better, see what I've got. And the nice little things just to have in the games room on the shelves and stuff, especially if you've got like a Star Wars shelf. There's Star Wars character, I think that's Anakin Skywalker, I want to say. So yep, yeah, really interesting stuff in there. So for £3 I couldn't really leave it there. Someone else could swoop that up. So I don't really have to sell anything to get my money back for this £3, because also in the box, which was really strange, was this original Xbox 360 SCART lead connector. I need to do a bit of research on it, but I've kind of just put that in an eBay search, and these are worth about £4 or £5. So if I can get £4 or £5 for that kind of sells, pays in itself. It'll pay for all those items. So yeah, that's the final pickup for this week. So really happy with that. And like I say, that's the figures that we're at, but that will go down probably nearly 30 quid with these items here that we've sold as soon as they're paid. So that'll be good. I've still got quite a lot of Blu-rays and DVDs for sale, some big ones on there as well, so I'm not worried at all. We're still adding stuff to the collection. I'm just trying to keep on top of it all and sell stuff when I can. So that's where we're at. I shall catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.